Hi, everybody. I hope you had a nice weekend. And as you know, on Monday, April the 4th, we start a new semester. So it's a new term. The students who moved up to level 3, they will start in their new level 3, new class with a new teacher. And the rest of you will continue with me. So let's see what we have for this week. We'll do the beginning of semester goals and needs assessment. Sorry about that. And we'll start learning about comparatives and superlative adjectives. Also, because some of you are still confusing when to use is, when to use have, when describing people and things, we will also practice a little bit more. And that will be it for the week. So as you know, every Monday you should go on to our blog, and then I have everything posted there. If everything goes well, next week we are back to school. I will let you know what's going to happen. Okay, so let's see what is for this week. I share my screen and we go to our blog. Okay, so this is our blog for this week. April 4th to 8th, we do the start of new semester, so we do the forms and then we learn comparative and superlative adjectives, and we learned many adjectives last week already. Okay, so we will fill out the goals and needs assessment, then we learn comparatives and superlative adjectives. When you have two or more, something the same, then we can compare them. So for example, you have two apples, one is small, one is a little bit smaller, then you can say, oh, this apple is smaller than this apple. Okay, that's what we will be learning this week. For Monday, I put a couple more adjectives here, opposites. And if I click on it, it should be nice and clear. There you go. So open, close, heavy, light, dry, wet. I know we already did this, but this is just another practice. If you don't understand some of these, please use Google Translate and translate it in your languages so you will understand later on. I put two of them, so there is another one here. Some of these you already know, some of them they might be new, like big and small you already know, married, single you already know, maybe empty, full you know, maybe don't, alive and dead, this is the first time we have this one, bitter and sweet, we didn't do that either. So please, again, translate this for yourself and write it in your notebook. And once you finished with these adjectives and you understand all of them, then please pick 5 from the first picture and write sentences, and then pick 5 from the second picture and write other 5 sentences. So in total 10 sentences, and then you can send it back to me on Messenger, and then I will correct it for you. So I just put 2 here. My backpack is heavy. Heavy is from this picture, and blunt, oh, that pencil is blunt, sorry, I will change this one. This is supposed to be a capital T, because you know that that's how we start. Every sentence starts with a capital T, so I will change that one. And this blunt is from the second picture. Okay, so 5 from the first picture, 5 from the second picture, and try to write sentences with them. Okay, so that is for Monday. For Tuesday, because as I told you, we had speaking test, and I feel that you're still confusing verb to be and have, so I decided to practice a little bit more. So during our lesson, we have a lesson for the morning students at 9 o'clock in Messenger room, and 10:10 we have for the afternoon students in Messenger room. So we'll be practicing to be and have. I'm not going through these exercises now. We'll do it together on Tuesday. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 exercises that we will be doing for Tuesday, and then you can pick and try it yourself for your homework. Okay, for Wednesday, I will ask you to do the needs assessment and also student information at the beginning of each term. We have to do that. So let me show you this one quickly. What is the needs assessment? Oh, this is your name, what class you are attending. I will be explaining during Tuesday lesson how to fill this up. What do you need practice with and stuff like that. It seems that it didn't save when I put in here, so I have to explain it on Tuesday. You have to pick, there are like couple pictures here, and you have to pick which one you are interested in. You have to pick 3 topics. The same for the afternoon students. For some reason it didn't link. I don't know why. Okay, the same for the afternoon students. Which class are you attending and what topics you want to learn about. For Thursday, again, we have our class at 9 o'clock for the morning and 10:10 for the afternoon. Then this one you can do by yourself and watch it by yourself, but I will be explaining during our lesson the grammar, how to compare 2 things, how to compare 3 things, and the rules. But this is very good if you cannot come to the live lesson, the messenger room, then you can still watch this. Okay, and then this is the homework after I explain everything. Then you have to write the comparative form here and the superlative form there. Okay, if both subjects are both things or both people that you compare are in the same sentence, that most of the time you will have then. But I will explain that during class. Okay, and then here for Friday, more comparatives. New, comparative, newer, long, longer, expensive, more expensive. That's what you have to do. And the same thing here, write the comparative. Cars are faster, elephants are heavier. I will explain also the spelling rules when you have a consonant and y at the end. Okay, my brother is worse than me, and there are a couple adjectives like bad and good that they don't get er at the end, they don't have est when for superlative, but you have to memorize them. Bad, worse, the worst. Okay, and then there is another one, another exercise again. So here you have to look at the information and compare sometimes 2 with comparatives. Sometimes you have to use superlatives when you compare 3 or more things or people. Okay, and I put many extra links here. So if you click on it, you can do many of comparative, superlative exercises on your weekend. And that's it. We are not doing too much this week because we are preparing for next week, going back to school. So that will be this week's explanation. Okay, I will send everything out in Messenger, but for tomorrow's homework, please pick 5 adjectives from this picture, write 5 sentences in it, then pick 5 from this side and write 5 sentences, so total 10. Let me just give you some more examples. For example, you have belts. You have a narrow belt and you have a wide belt here. You can say that my father has a wide belt. You can say, for example, quiet and noisy. You can say Bobby is quiet, but the children are noisy. Okay. You can say tigers are fast, turtles are slow. Okay. The jar is empty. The jar is on the left is empty. The jar is on the right is full. Okay. My shirt is clean. My shirt is dirty. You can just pick 5 of this. 5 of these adjectives from this picture and 5 from the other picture. 5 from this one. So you can say my cousin is weak, You can say the water is cold. You can say my mother is young. You can say that I have curly hair, and so on. So total 10 sentences I want back for Monday's homework in Messenger. And please remember, send me the homework, not in a group chat. Okay, so this is it for this week's lesson, and most of the on Tuesday and Thursday I will explain everything else, especially the grammar, and we'll practice some more. So see the morning students on Tuesday at 9 o'clock and afternoon students on Tuesday at 10:10. Bye everybody.